Hi everyone, Mr. Boltri here bringing you a video where we're going to talk about the lab that we'll be running in our next class. So here I have this PVC pipe that's formed into a T, and the goal of this lab is to determine the moment of inertia of this PVC pipe as it rotates around this axis. So in order to do so, we have a setup, as you can see here, where I have a string that's wrapped around the PVC pipe that will allow it to rotate. And then I have that string which is going to go over a pulley, and then at the end of that string we can attach a mass, like so, and then we'll see what that looks like. So starting from rest, release the mass. You can see we have some sort of angular acceleration causing an angular velocity until obviously it hits the ground and then it starts to slow down. So your goal is, using this setup, is to collect multiple data sets that will allow you to calculate the moment of inertia of this T pipe. So think about like the AP exam is you're going to be given a setup exactly like this, and they're going to say using the materials commonly found in a physics lab. So timers are good, meter sticks, so you can always count on having, a set of calibrated masses, and sort of other common materials. But using these materials, I want you to think about and then come to our next class prepared with a procedure of what do you need to measure in order to allow you to calculate the moment of inertia of this T pipe. And so remember, you're going to have to collect multiple sets of data so you can put it in a graph and then use that graph and analyze it to find the moment of inertia of the T pipe. And the last thing I will comment on is just don't forget that we are going to have to account for the angle of this string as well. So you're going to have to keep that as part of your calculations too. So like I said, write for me a procedure, think about what you're going to measure and how are you going to use those measurements to make a graph that will allow you to calculate the moment of inertia. I'm looking forward to seeing what you come up with as far as the procedure goes, and then I'm looking forward to letting you and helping you run this lab in our next class. But for now, this is Mr. Boltri wrapping up, and go Bears.